Banana.
Phenomena. So, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, right.
Is that
There
how
we
you
go.
doing? Yeah.
How's it going, guys? So it is the Ohm Iwi show this weekend. I hope you guys are having a kick-ass weekend. We are joined by the girls. I believe they're below us today. Are they below us, Tom? Are we two separations?
Yes,
Megs
I'm
is
below you, Cam. I'm below you.
So yeah, it's the big joint show. So I'll pass her around to the girls, and we'll talk about what we're vaping and all that general stuff that we talk about every week or every time we have the show. One of you.
Do you want to take the reins on this, Mox, or?
All right, I was muted, but okay. Hey, how you going, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of the Ohm Iwi, as Kev said. So that means if you guys have been paying attention, seeing as we do an Ohm Iwi every 4 weeks-ish, that we've been hanging out for 4 months. So, guys, it's been cool. This is our last show for 2016 as the 4 of us. So, it's gonna be a party. I don't know. Really?
Yeah. Woo.
Do the running man.
Don't boo too much yet. I think me and Tom are running up until Christmas Eve, New Zealand time. I think the girls finished this.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, what are we today? We're Saturday in New Zealand, so it's Friday night in the States. So in 2 more days on our Sunday night show, which is Monday's show here in NZ, Megs and I are doing our final Home Kiwis show for the year. You never know if we might do an impromptu live, something, but our official show will end for the year so that we can run away and do family commitments and other things going on at this time of the summerness and Christmasness and all of the ness with the things. So yeah, apologies to the fans and love you guys, but we won't be carrying on, and we're gonna have a decent break over the summer.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you vaping on, Mox? What juice? What mod? What everything?
Well, this one that I'm half choking on, just because these coils have been sitting here a couple days, and I really should change this cotton. This particular juice is one of the ones that we did a live review on the other day, and I believe you guys also have done this juice line as well, NS Vape. From what I'm getting off my mouth, I am vaping on Straw Bizzle. I'm just trying to find the bottle of this particular coil seemed to have been well juiced already. I can't pick it up. I can't find it. Anyway, here's one of the bottles. There's his label. So Megs and myself have a giveaway currently going on our show. Also, you've got 2 more days to get into there. Go and find our last episode and throw that hashtag down in the comments. Watch the show if you want to find the hashtag, or use your brains and figure it out from the other entries. So I'm vaping that Straw Bizzle. That's how you say it, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like strawberry in the hizzy sort of Straw Bizzle thing. And well, that's what I get from it. In my purple goon on my timekeeper. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit. So that's what was in my hand right then. However, this one ready to go is what I put up on IG just last night. I've been rocking it since my birthday last weekend. This is my beautiful little D box.
Damn.
Clear off it, which I have nicknamed Phoenix. This is just a little single bat 75 watt mod, different on both panels. And she's just a little bit sexual. We like her.
Gorgeous,
One hair and a waffle, and that's just got my original. Whoops, where's the logo gone? There it is. Original Limitless on it, with just a cheapy 3F vape drip tip on that. So I might chuck a battery in either my Able or my Vigo while we're running around. But that's what I've got in my hands right now. Oh, in my tank on my Limitless, my bad, is Sugar Baby. Jackie out there.
Good old Sugar Baby.
Yeah. I've been hanging on. Oh shit. I really wasn't, was I?
You were hanging on to it, eh?
Thankfully, this is a plastic bottle, this one. I had been hanging onto this bottle for my birthday, and I was very well behaved in my vaping on my birthday, and I actually vaped a few different things, so I didn't hone through it. So this is the bottle that I cracked out last weekend, and I'm doing very well hanging onto that one. So yeah, that's me. Over to you, Megs.
All right. I was hoping to try and have a few setups. So I was hoping to try and make some builds for multiple setups, but yeah, I spent most of my time like today just trying to clean my eddies out. So all I have is one setup, and I've got the LMC 200 box. I'm not a big fan of this box, but I want to at least like try and use it and I don't know, get myself used to the silly thing. But I've got the double vision on there, and I've got a single coil stitched alien that's currently coming out to 0.15, and I'm vaping on Jackfruit Jungle. I need to get in touch with Mark and actually order some more before Christmas really sort of like kicks in, because now I'm on my last 50 mils. So yeah, that's currently what I'm on. Did I miss anything? I'm drinking some water from my cup.
That cup, though.
I
Tom,
was
what are you vaping
just
on?
about to say that cup though.
I want one of those cups so bad.
Can I just say, Thomas, that I really love that shirt, and I want you to stand up and show the world, because I'm not sure if you've worn it on a prior show, any of your vaping AV shows, but can you guys see that? Like, it's just fucking brilliant. Yeah, it's just gold. Your face, 1 million dislikes. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are you vaping on, Tom? What have you got?
What have I
Hit
got?
me with-
Hold on. I might have to do something in order to show you what I've got. Okay. All right. I've got the tugboat, 2.5 copper, with the captain cap on there. I've got the VT box, DNA 200. Gonna turn on cam.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, wait for it.
Nice.
Wait for it.
It gets better.
Hey,
It's
with our
me and
faces on
Tom.
there.
Well,
That is pretty cool.
Then I've got
So
the
cheesily cool, Tom.
Able stack with the honeycomb tip there with the limitless. What else do I have? I've got the Able with the heat treated Goon on there, looking pretty good. I've got the Goon LP on the blem, and I've got the black timekeeper with the recoil. And I'm vaping Redux and Droopy Flippers. That's about it.
nice
I'm
selection
really
of juice
liking
there.
on your line, your unicorn bottles. That's what they're universally called, eh?
Yeah, these aren't the ones. This is like just a one that I've reused, but I'm gonna get the chubby gorillas in. So
Oh, nice.
Nice.
yeah,
They seem to be a big wanted thing right now.
Yeah, everyone wants them. What am I vaping?
Everyone wants a chubby. No.
that's what she said.
Nothing like a chub as long as it's a full chub.
That is what she said, darling, and she meant it.
They fully just fell out. Look at
That's what she
That's also what she said.
Alright, so quickly shoot the rhyme.
Oh, now I've got tears.
So I've got the low profile Goon on the tugboat, which has some Fusion Fine Cloudy ASF, or as fuck, however you want to say it. Really nice juice. Quite enjoying that for summer, even though I'm not a seasonal vapor. Oh, Megs is going to love this one. the timekeeper with the recoil, with Meg's favorite jackfruit jungle.
Nice.
And we're getting there. We are getting there. Really good juice as well. I have the Offshore Vapes PWM with the Twisted Messes Gold AF on top. Vanilla Beanie in that. My daily workhorse, which I haven't been using daily at the moment, is the combo, the Triad, and that has banana bondage in it. Got a nice little bottle of that. And then I have the Blem Able with the 24ml Limitless. And that has another juice from Fusion Flying called JC Orange. There we go. Which is another summer vape. Load. Ooh.
I love how the boys always have a buffet of mods, just like the big American crew mix.
Yep.
And we're matchy-matchying today as well.
I had noted
Couple
that had not escaped my noting.
goals. Yeti, I'm looking at the Kennedy at the moment, 25. I believe Tom's got the reload.
I do.
You've got the reload, right, Tom?
Yeah, I do. So
It'd be interesting to see those two compared, to be honest. One day. So, how was your guys' week? Everyone in chat and you guys?
It was my birthday last weekend. There's been lots happened since we did an Ohm Iwi show. I mean,
Yeah.
like, we all know what's been going on with each other on the daily, weekly sort of jazz. But since we last did an Ohm Iwi, it's been 4 weeks of jam go down. So yeah, my birthday last weekend been I can't say party hardying all week, but definitely partying all week. Had some guests come in from out of town and stuff, so that was lovely catch-ups with lots of our fellow manawahine from all over the South Island. And I've got some new toys since we last did a show. I mean, you guys know I've got them, but as an iwi. So my timekeeper that I already showed was one of those. My V-God is another one. And I also have a recoil, and mine is on my V-God. It's not lined up currently because of where the ear holes are. I should chuck a battery in that as well. I do have a build running in that. And where is it? I don't currently have bats in it. But at the same time, I got my recoil, and this goes the same for Megs as well. I don't know if she's got hers on hand. We both got a recoil and a dude. So
Yes, both in black.
And my camera shit and won't focus. But yeah, that's a dude out here, guys. Currently got it on my Hex. Nice wee series build in there. When was our last show? It was a wee. I'm just trying
8
to
weeks
think.
ago, something like that. 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
It was,
It was quite a while ago. Yeah.
Have we done one since Auckland?
Yeah, we did one on your channel.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, right. I'm just sort of feeling a little bit way late. I'm staring at my mods going, so what else is new? I just looked at my Tesla instead of Auckland because I got my Tesla on the day of the Auckland Omimi show. So that sort of tells me how long I've had my Tesla as well. Okay, I think that's actually what's on hand for me that's brand new anyway, is those particular mods and RDAs. Have you got anything new aside from those same two RDAs, me, in the last few weeks? I can't recall.
No.
I think you got a copper tube that you haven't been using much.
Oh yes.
Disappointed
Yes,
by.
and it's sitting right here, but it's looking rather patina now. So needs a bit of a cleanup. But yeah. This was what I was hoping to also have up and running as well for today's show. So I have to try and put like a build on an RDA or something, even if it's just the avocado or something like that, so I can have it on the show. Yep. Sorry, Cam. It's out. It's not in the box anymore.
You didn't even clean it. You gotta push that one too. Okay, I just picked up my iJust and went instantly for the
Awesome. Right, I'm gonna stick a bat in my V-Guard and rock my recoil with you guys also.
Tom, have you gotten anything new?
God, your guys' list would be long, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if it was from the last even for an hour.
He's like, do you guys have some time?
The 24
Keep
mil
the list short.
dot mod RTA, the Captain Cap, the 2-post battle deck, which is under that, the Goon LP, the reload, as well as the Triad is looking slightly different this time compared to even our last show cam. Slightly tinier now.
I've got mine on tap. 1 second.
Because the paints come right off, so may as well polish it, you know, because why not? But yeah, I don't know what's up with that paint. You know, like, they know that you're going to be using it for vaping, and it seems to be the e-liquid that's damaging the paint.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like the whole paint has come off. Apart from the bottom.
I noticed this is a thing community-wide right now. Like, once you put up your post about you polishing it, I saw a few comments about a few other people saying that their paint's peeling as well. So like exactly what you just said, e-liquid, like timer route.
Yeah, it's tarnishing it.
Is maybe a manufacturer thing too, like, hey, time to buy a new mod type.
No, it's
like using shit paint.
No, it's, well, I mean, you know, congrats on them for using shit paint and leaving such a great metal underneath, because, I mean, it looks even better once you polish it, you know, so it's a case of, at least they didn't use shitty metal underneath it.
Because it's zinc, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a zinc alloy, but it's a question of, like, I mean, I've seen this happen to a few mods, but this, it's not even the paint, like, flaking or anything, it's the paint legitimately, like, going gelatinous. And you can, like, scrub the goo off.
Yeah, it goes like PVA glue. It's that easy to pull off.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, in theory, it's powder coated, and powder coating is plastic. So over time, it would, you know, like VG and PG doesn't go well with plastic, that particular type of plastic. So that could be what's affecting it. But it's definitely not planned obsolescence. You know, they didn't, like, say, oh, let's use shit paint so people throw away their DNA 200 mod and get another one. Because, I mean, like, this one's turning yellow already. So the white paint is going yellow.
You got dirty hands in, Tom.
Nah, dude, I generally don't use, you know, I don't use this too much, but it's still going yellowish. Who knows?
Just be hand oils. Body oils.
Yeah, hand oils, exactly. and I have a feeling it's a bit of sunlight as well.
As Greg said, acidic enough to, you know, destroy paint.
Yeah.
E-juice.
For sure.
I mean, I guess like you wouldn't want e-juice to be too acidic, but yeah, for certain citrus type recipes, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if any of your juices have acid in them, Tom.
No.
I would think that Redux might do that. I don't know.
I mean, I haven't been using Redux on the Triad. That's the biggest thing.
Okay, that eliminates that theory, which is good.
And I've been using Redux on stuff like, you know, like the Tug, and the Tug still has its paint. This still has its paint. You know, all of the ones that I've been using it on still have their paint. I mean, I've got mods that are older than the Triad that still have their paint on.
Yes,
but who cares?
Oh, have I got anything new since the last show?
Don't you?
I'm sure you have.
Well, it'd be what? The Timekeeper, the Stack Piece, the Blem Life. So, Stack Piece, TK. Actually, I got the recoil after the last show as well.
No.
I think I might have shown it on your show on the Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did on the catch-up show.
The low profile goon, which is freaking awesome. I'm quite enjoying that. Got that yesterday.
Is that what the LP stands for? I was
Yeah.
just having that thought earlier today, actually.
It's very. It's
It's
almost
stumpy. Stumpy.
Bumpy.
the way I
That's
put
also
it is
what
the
she said.
Derringer and the goon had loves, had some lovin's and made a really small mod.
That's
Or-
not how
Yeah,
you put it
Marty.
before.
I heard you say that on something. Where did you say that?
in our Zoom chat, one of our chats.
Yeah, one of the chats, and that's actually when I was like, "What does the LP stand for?" But if you said it during that little ramble, I missed it. So
Stands
low
for little
profile because
people.
it's a stumpy.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's,
Okay.
it's stealth it, and they've changed the way the clamps work as well.
Oh yeah.
Kind of cool. So instead of having your vertical clamps where you put your two leads through the same clamp, you've got separate ones. Is it gonna focus? Are you gonna focus? Let's see. There we go.
Oh, I
Excuse the
see.
ugly arse coils, but
Nice little basic bitch build. Nothing wrong with that, honey.
20.
Oh, okay. So
gauge
yeah,
motor.
different style. Side clamp.
Yeah, so it's kind of in a way like the dude. You clamp it in and then pull them down. Still need to get my hand on one of those dudes to be honest, and have a play with it.
What's up to my cuz Tommy Hunter, who just arrived out there in chat?
Hey, how's it going, Tommy Hunter? And everyone else that's popped in earlier. I see Ronit's here. Hey, Ronit, Dick. O's are getting better. Yeah, exactly, Ashish. They're getting there, man. I've been trying to do O's for the last year. And yeah, they're still pretty shit. Shut up, Megan.
I wasn't going to say anything. Just keep practicing.
Ouch, Ronit. That really hurt.
Just on a positive as well with the Goon LP, you can grab the old Goon cap and it fits as well.
Oh, nice.
So if you prefer the Goon LP deck, you can use your Goon cap, Goon LP deck.
That's a good wee little tip. That's a nice one.
I guess it's a bonus in that sense. But then it's not low profile anymore.
Although a lot of people would frown upon the fact that there's a authentic cap on it.
Oh yeah, I think we should the
Well-
LPs are clones because they haven't released the auths yet, or I haven't seen the auths.
No, they're
I
still not out.
can see people buying the LP just for that deck, regardless if it's low profileness cam. So the fact that those caps are interchangeable is a good feature.
Yeah, for sure.
Does the drip tip fit, Tom?
Yes, it's the same drip tip.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I mean, like, for example,
I could throw my DG in there.
it's the battle cap / battle deck / goon / TFEA
Everything.
drip tip. And then that's on the actual goon deck. I mean, it's all interchangeable shit, so it's pretty good.
It's kind of cool.
That's
man.
nice.
Trying to think, have I got anything else that's new? I can't remember. I need to stop buying gear, Tom.
Right. You'll be fine, Cam.
I'm vaping on some Squid Dude coils that I got when we got the recoil and the dude. Ironically, they're not in my dude though, because I currently have that on my series box and they're too low. So they're in my goon on my timekeeper.
I'd love to get my hands on some Turks and some dudes.
You know what I'd love to get my hands on? A fucking red TFV8.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That and a gold one.
I like the gold one because that would match like all my black mods.
I'd put it on the tubes. I'd put it on the brass hybrids.
The collecting just extends to gotta have all the colors, doesn't it?
Yeah, gotta catch them all.
That's what happened with the avocado.
One tank for every flavor.
Yeah, like the it's Vapormon. You gotta catch them all.
Gotta vape them all.
Vapormon.
And then it comes to juice as well. It's like, I've got to try all this juice. All the juice.
I don't know why some vape vendor, manufacturer, or whatever, hasn't already like coined that name. Not an e-juice line, not a kitty aimed e-juice line, but a device line. Not necessarily anything Pokemon product related, because there have been various discussions about the Pokemon around the place and what have you, and other children type looking devices. But that little catchphrase, gotta catch them all, Vapormon, like as a product brand name, selling your boxes, whatever, like selling your devices. I actually think that would be quite a good little marketing. Just done right, not aimed at children.
Yeah, it has to be done right.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, like, and that's what I say, like good marketing. So, you know, it's got to be done well. But I think that could work in the right hands, personally.
Greg, I did watch Daniel's video on that new SX Mini G. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's a little out of my price range at the moment.
Only a little.
Tom's just like, what? It's the new 550J chip SX Mini.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen I think it's called the Opus?
Yep.
Oh god. What do you guys think? Well, what do you think, Cam?
Do I need to Google this? I don't know what this product is.
Oh yeah, go Joytech Opus.
Yeah.
Oh sorry, Ocular, not Opus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you talking about the Ocular?
Yeah, that shit's on a whole different level. That's just getting a bit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, who was I watching earlier? Last night I was watching Grim Green's.
It looks like a cell phone.
It's got an integrated MP3 player and a headphone jack on the side, so you can listen to your music while you vape.
It's crazy. How's it going, Matt?
What are you achieving by having, you know, like, I guess in the sense that you don't have to take your iPod and your vape gear, you just take your vape gear, but I mean, you know, it's like plugging in headphones to your bloody Triad and walking around with that, like, oh yeah.
The problem I have with it though, Tom, is the fact that it's using the battery of the actual device. There's no separate battery for that MP3 part.
Yeah, but they
So you
have the
18650s, or if it's a lipo, then
so you have
go.
two choices. So you've got the C. So the C is 18650 powered, dual 18650.
Yeah.
Or you've got the standard, which comes with a 5000 milliamp hour battery inbuilt. But they actually give you the specs of the MP3 player in the sense of how much power draw, which is only 120 milliamps while working. So honestly, your battery life's not going to be massively affected by it. You're probably going to get about 8 hours music playback on your fucking mod.
On your vape. Greg, funny enough, I quite enjoy listening to music while I vape, but I'd rather, listen to it on a surround sound system or something that's dedicated
dude,
for that.
You could go to someone's house with your mod and be like, bro, got an aux cable. Or in the car.
Be there smoke machine in the corner or fog machine.
Exactly.
In my case, it would be DJs and producers rocking around to each other's house and being like, bro, here, plug my vape in. I've got a new track. I want you to check out.
But that's the future. Like, DJs can be a fog machine and a DJ off their mod at the same time.
We already are, but not off the same device.
They're trying to bridge that gap. Nah, it just seems really strange.
Greg, yeah, I would hold off for a Boss 3002. Thinking about it myself, but right now the price tag of getting it into New Zealand is a little too hefty. But hopefully the exchange rate will change soon, hopefully. But then again, we've also got DNA 250 coming, so
maybe.
I'm hoping to have my Boss 3000 by the new year, but I'm not holding my breath with Christmas mail.
Yeah, Christmas mail is...
NZ Post is already going on a random tangent.
Well,
It's not even Christmas
that,
yet.
and I'm of the belief, and this information is for Greg out there just as much as you guys, because he messages me and likes to keep track of how my boss transaction is progressing. The Armageddon, did I say that right? I keep going to say Armageddon because of Giancarlo.
The
Carlo.
Apocalypse Armageddon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Apocalypse. That's the one. Sorry, the kits that the Vaporize made doing. So that whole run of limited edition boxes is in the queue before mine even gets printed. So because that whole special they were running and that deal was already in play before, while my conversations were all happening and stuff. So I'm not even of the belief that my boxes haven't been printed yet. I don't know where they're at with the printing of the line, the numbers, any of that. So I'm just crossing my fingers that I have it by the new year, or at least within, not too far away in the new year, just because I'm aware of that delay of myself down the queue, as well as the postage times and what have you with Christmas crazy.
I'm looking forward to seeing that Apocalypse Boss 3000. Hopefully I'll have one on the show.
I'm looking forward to seeing. Are you getting one, Tom? I'm aware of Richard's getting one.
Yeah, so I'll probably see if Richard will let me, show off his, I guess. Which he's up to, so it'd be cool to see it in person.
I'd hope so. I don't know if you guys have been looking at vape gear lately at all, but I told Tom to look at a thing last night. The Vaperesso have got a new mod called the Nebula. I was watching, what was it? It was Vlog Day, Thursday Vlog Day, Grim Green, and he had this Nebula mod, and it's like a ergonomic grip. It looks really nice. It has some great features, but yeah, I don't know. It looks good. Only problem is it's 100 watt. Well, for me, the only problem is it's a 100 watt device.
Okay, I just googled it. It looks sort of like the magazine of the Glock.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Vaperesso Target, but
yeah, it's
bigger?
like a Target minus that trigger, basically. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more.
That's not a mod look that I personally like, but then again, I am not a gunny type person, and that just makes me think of gun mags.
Yeah. It's also a 26650 mod as well, so that's the other.
Bleh.
See, I'm more keen to see the Smock G320 because that looks really interesting. Maybe not look-wise, but like the screen tells you so much information, and then triple battery 320 watts or dual battery 220 watts. That's it's good that you have the versatility of being able to take out one battery if you wanted to.
How's it going, Sean, and also Lawrence? Don't forget, we do have the mech level carving giveaway on the 25th as well. Just a reminder.
25th or 24th?
24th, sorry, 24th. And we've got a giveaway for EduSpa being drawn next week, which is 1030 mils.
Yes.
1030. That's so crazy, man. 1030 mils. 300 mils of juice just before Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Someone's going to have a bloody good Christmas.
And we'll just throw our giveaway out there again. So Megs and myself have an NS Vape giveaway going on at the moment. If you go over to my channel, Psykinetic Doll NZ is my YouTube channel name, and go to, I believe, episode 35. Last week's show, NS Vape is in the title. So go and comment on that video comment section to have your entry in the draw, and we will be drawing that in 2 days. On Megs and myself's last show for 2016 on Kiwi Show. That is on Monday here in New Zealand and Sunday night in the US, and well, generally overseas Sunday night. So that's for 10 ml bottles, so a 10 ml of each of the flavors on the NS Vape juice line. So yeah, go and enter into that, guys. Free juice is free juice, no matter how much it is. So and that's global as well. Everybody across the globe is free to enter, and shipping is sorted. So yeah, get in on that, and
Tom and I,
you got to be in it to win it.
Tom and I reviewed those juices, and yeah, they're really good, eh? So definitely get in on that.
Got to be in it to win it.
Wait, can we enter?
Sure, I entered your one.
I
I won one of your ones, so yeah, why not? I didn't really white it out. The lights changed through my window over here, so apologies that I just look even more like Casper the Ghost right now.
I'm sorry, I just went onto Joytech's website just to have a peruse whilst we're on the show. And they've got a new pipe mod coming out, Tom.
The square one?
The Elita.
Did you say
Is it
pipe
the square
mod?
one?
Yeah.
Like
it's like a,
the old man pipe style.
like old man pipe. Yes. Yeah, the kind of square one at the top, and then
Yeah, it's been out for a little bit now.
See, I don't really look at, those sort of things that often, but that's kind of cool.
Just going back to the triad paint peeling, in other news, the smock aliens seem to have an even worse issue.
Yeah, they skimped
Really?
out on the paint.
Yeah.
Real
Like there
bad.
are people who are reporting like a week old never dropped or 2 weeks old never dropped, and the paint is just gone, like just peeling off.
Wow, for the
Yeah.
price of that mod, that is horrific.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the age proof, and that shit is durable as hell. Been dropped and everything, and the paint is still immaculate. But it seems like they've really skimped on the aliens coating. I don't know if the new batch of them have that same issue or not. They probably corrected it, knowing them. But yeah, a whole bunch of them are kind of just peeling from head to toe.
Oh, I know a few people overseas that forked out and bought that mod. So cross fingers, any of my crew that I know out there. And those batches of failed painting, I guess is a weird way to word it, but you guys know what I mean. Oh my God, that's horrible. I would hate to pay anything over $100, no matter your currency, but anything
Even
over $100.
under 100.
Well, yeah, true. Especially for a mod so new. But I mean, like anything above that margin, you want that shit in pristine nick. I mean, like I'm feeling for you with all the little events that both of you have gone through with your triads, for example. Cam with the leather and you with the paint, and like the money that you guys paid for that product. Albeit you guys have had yours a little bit longer than aliens 2 weeks
and all
older
that
with
stuff,
missing, but. Shit like that, you want to be paying for fucking quality, not a brand name.
Yeah.
But that's where, for example, the DNA 200 and 250s that we've got incoming, they're anodized, in order to damage the color on the ones that are coming, you'd seriously have to fuck it up. Like, you would have to scrape your keys across the metal. Versus on these things, they're all painted, right? So paint eventually is going to come off. This is
the anodized coating is so much better. See, this. I mean, I've had since February, and yeah, it's still in excellent visual condition.
Yeah, I mean, you could put your keys next to that mod in like a bag, and it's not going to scratch the coating off. And that's where anodization isn't necessarily a cheap option, but obviously if companies can do it for X amount, if you're producing a huge amount of quantity of mods, you should be able to do it for cheaper, right? The more you do, the lower it gets. So it's a case of mod companies starting to anodize shit instead of painting them, because I mean they go through a lot, right? Maybe not so much the fancier ones, but like the lower down ones, like the aliens and stuff like that, it's generally a workhorse. Or RX is generally a workhorse. So if anything, it'd make sense to anodize something like that, something that's really going to get bashed around and shit, so that
Yeah,
it
make them
retains
durable.
that. Yeah, it retains that same visual aspect from day one to day 300-400, where it's been bashed around and shit.
It's like the one thing, for as much in the moment, depending on the mod, in the moment it makes me cringe, but it's the one test I really like the fact that Fagan does in his reviews. It's the scratch test,
Hmm.
because you're gonna see straight off if it's shitty powder coating or lovely anodization, or whatever the right way to say that is, on that paint job straight off. Like, he gets brand new products, a week, maybe 2 weeks old by the time he does those review videos. So, like that scratch test, like I say, I have cringed a couple of times when he's done it on a few mods, like the Boss 3000 and shit, and all of those ones. But it's a good test for a product like.
I mean,
Wow. Obviously, his Alien wasn't one of those ones, because I'm pretty sure he did the scratch test on the Alien when he reviewed it as well.
So as Greg said in the chat, that was the first. Wait, there were a few issues besides paint, blah blah blah. Oh no,
it was Tamiana said
Tamihana,
that.
sorry.
Yeah,
He said only the first gen's flaked,
gen's
which
flaked.
so obviously they have gone back and rethought that idea. And also, Greg, yes, there were quite a few issues with the
auto
chip,
firing and
auto
stuff.
firing, and that sort of stuff. But
Yeah, but how many of those products are out there before those issues were addressed? Like,
Heaps and
in
heaps.
the hands of either Joe Blogs or a reviewer or what have you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
heaps.
I mean, yeah.
it's just interesting that the QC doesn't, or whether they don't think of, or whether or not they don't think it necessary,
I
to
think
have
it's
these
more
things
that
on their list before they even leave the factory the first time.
they just want to pump out the product because
Yeah.
that's the only way they're going to make more money, sadly.
But
I
the
know.
thing is that they would have to rigorously test something for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Which they probably do anyway. But you got to bear in mind that from the time of it being QC to the time of it being released to the public, there may be a month. There may be 2 months. So these products that the first gen ones that were received may have been made 6-7 months ago. We don't know that. And in which case that paint deterioration over time would have been crazy by the time it hits that customer anyway. So yeah, I mean QC is one thing, but then it's, immense amount of time.
Wow, we just talked about paint for like the last 20 minutes.
That's right. It's like our last week's
such
show,
a-
Kim.
Well,
It's such a thing people talk about, though.
it's a valid point. I mean, like, okay, so your tugboat is a perfect example. An authentic, and albeit you bought it secondhand, it was still relatively new, and
exactly.
you were using that daily, and you loved it, and all of a sudden that shit's peeling off under your hand, and you're like, "What the fuck?" So it's
I still
relevant.
love it. But I
but,
totally
Kiwi ingenuity, you've done it up. Like, same with Tom
Thanks,
with the
Tom.
paint on the Triad, and like, Tom, you're great with the little handy gadgety things, but like a bit of that ingenuity to put a bit of your effort in to keep the mod looking something, as opposed to the quality it's ended up in when at not very old in age. And sure, I'm generalizing now, but your tugboat is a perfect example of day-to-day shit, like talking about fucking paint on your mods, because it affects all of us. So I'm sure we all got a mod that, is scratched up, or something's going on with the exterior.
This thing here, secondhand, anodized, 0 scratches on it. The dude had it for quite a while as well. So, it's that quality of paint. Yeah.
Cam, do you want to address the whole thing from last week as well, just so we can clarify it?
Oh yeah, I probably should. So I did mention it was a def mod. It is definitely not a def mod. The Offshore Vapes is not a def mod PWM, just to throw that out there. I was contacted by the owner of Def Mods about that, just to clear it up, and did talk to him about who did manufacture it, and it definitely was not him. But I do know the vendor, but he is no longer a box maker. So yeah, just to clear that up.
Just so it was mentioned, eh?
Yeah, just so it was in there.
Just in
But
case.
yeah, I will be getting a def mod in mid to late January, early February, with his new 3D printed designs that he can do, which looks really awesome. So it's pretty much the same as the boss. Like he'll do the whole surrounding. Ooh, beautiful.
So have you actually put any money aside for Christmas, or is all your coins on
No.
the vape
See,
gear?
I did the smart thing. I started buying Christmas presents in about August. So I'm sorted.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
but you're on
I've still got a
topic.
couple of things to buy for family, but you know, it's this week and next week because I don't have any vape gear coming for the next couple of weeks. I don't think.
You do.
Yeah, we do, but nothing that I've spent like a couple thousand on, which I don't do that often. Shut
Cam,
up,
when are you
Tom.
sending me my Christmas present?
Your Christmas present.
Yeah, man. Mid-Jan?
Oh, dude, I'll send you a bottle of this really good juice.
Oh, fuck that French shit. Give me some real juice.
We can sort something out, Tom.
Right. Just bundle yourself up in a box and send yourself this way.
Well, I'm supposed to be in Hamilton, bro. I don't think
I wouldn't
Hamilton's
trust fucking NZ Post anyway.
Yeah, I'll probably get stuck in the depot for 8 months.
Yeah, fucking no
That
food,
blows
no
me.
water. Oh well.
My eyes are sucking today.
So what are you doing, Mox?
These windows open everywhere, but I've got my lip ring spinning around. The balls are on the inside of my lips, so yeah, no, that sounded all
balls are
wrong.
on
That's what she said.
That
I
is
think we
what
need a
she
hashtag.
said. Hashtag the balls are on the inside of my lip. God
Yeah, Tom, and I
damn.
thought it was. I always say stupid shit on the shows.
Mhm.
Nah.
I guess so.
Cam can't have all the fucking dumb moments, seriously.
That hashtag needs to go out in the chat. So everyone starts saying it.
It'll be your new Instagram hashtag.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You definitely did have balls on the inside. Yes, of my lip. Yes, you did. Not my lip, but Mox's lip. So, I got a question for you guys, including in chat. What are some of your favorite juices at the moment that is not jackfruit jungle, Megan? Something other than jackfruit jungle, because we all know that is your all-time one of your all-time
That's
favorites.
not the only thing she vapes, though. Last I heard, she was vaping Redux in her eye care.
Yeah. The Redux and the eye care is just amazing.
Mm. Oh, look at that. Redux and a Nike. Ooh. I haven't used
Just
this in a
saying,
while.
that is the last of it right there. There is none left.
Okay, so something I'm really loving that I'm vaping right now, I've got two somethings. So actually, that could be three. I am loving two of Danny's flavors out of that range.
Mm-hmm.
MPS and Sherb, that is Airvape. That's the vendor that we're doing the giveaway with at the minute. So Sherb is like a sherbet bubblegum, because we all know I love my candies, and MPS is a nectarine pear sour mojito. That's
It was a martini.
Martini.
Martini,
Yeah.
martini mojito. Sorry, okay, my bad. I knew it was one of them alcoholic ones. I put that wrong in my post in Vaping Z then. My bad. And the third one, okay, so he sent me a couple new flavors to trial that possibly going out on the juice line soon. This is from NS Vape as well. I'm not going to hold up the bottles and tell you guys the name because he's still on feedback stages, but I'm really liking one of them. It's another candy range. I will go down the grape avenue, but that's not, it's only flavor in the profile. Yeah, it's down my candy alley. I'm really liking that one. I haven't actually spent too much time on the other one, which is more down the desserty avenue. They're really quite nice. I'm working on my feedback for them at the minute and stuff, like giving them good run through in both my not so much tank life, as we know that I don't run tank life, but in my limitless life and RDTA. So that's as close to a tank comparison to drip life as I can get, really. MPS Van, Danny, and I've just totally gone blank on your third guy's name. You did tell me, Van. You guys are doing really well. I really enjoying this line. I know, like, we're not intending to plug them or anything today, hard out, but for a new company, for a full range, like much like yourself when you released earlier this year, Tom, like they've got a nice everything across the board, a little bit of something for everyone, and I think that's a nice, like, not too many flavors to release with. And like I say, there's, even if you don't like the whole range, you might find something across the line for an initial beginning point for them to launch with. I think they're doing really well, and their flavors, what's the words I want? You can tell the love, like we've had this discussion amongst the four of us before about juices and people out there for the money and vendors just doing it to see, the vape dollars type thing. And then people, again, pick on you, Thomas, you can taste the love in your juice, Van and Danny is the same. And Van being the mixologist, so these are his recipes, and I know both him and Danny have been putting these together themselves, and they're fucking good. I'm really enjoying them. The love is there. You can taste the love, and that's what good e-juice is based on, I think.
The other gentleman in NS is Kane, I believe.
Kane. I was thinking Ken for some reason, but I didn't say it. So yeah, Kane. Cool.
Yep.
Totally
I mean, at the moment, I'm really digging the cloudy AS from Fusion Prime, being that it is like a fruit punch, so quite nice, refreshing, especially after like a long day in the kitchen, coming home, cracking open that bottle and just having a nice refreshing vape is really good. And then also it's actually become an all-time favorite since Auckland Vape Day, D's Melons by Vaporium is a really good juice as well. Damn, there's a massive selection in the chat. I would love to try TBC's or Brian's range of juices. And also the Adore Blueberry something sounds really good as well from the profile that I've read. Tom, hit me with some juices that you dig in.
Nana's Nipple Juice by Warren Ford.
NNJ.
That is right now in the TFV8, and I have run out. That's why that's in here. Also, the Dream Cream. That shit is next level. And then I get my bottle of the ginger donut to Richard. So I haven't had that in a long time, but that was absolutely fucking gorgeous for Christmas. Very almost like gingerbread man / ginger kisses. Yours has gone really funky colored, but yeah.
It's because my room gets so warm.
What's your NNJ look like?
I don't have any NNJ left.
Okay, no more Nana Nipple Juice.
It didn't actually go that dark, the NNJ.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the Dream Cream. It's about the same darkness, but I'm putting that down to the fact that my room is getting so humid at this point. So I'm actually investing in a mini fridge next week.
You need a humidor. Stack your juice.
My room could be a humidor, like actually.
What else?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, D's Melons, man. It's not fair. I keep running out. But yeah, I mean, juice has been good. Been vaping the usual kind of thing. But I've been enjoying this more than I've been enjoying juice.
Yeah. That and native wick have definitely become
Yeah.
all I use. I've actually given away all the other cotton that I had on the show the other week.
What was that real, Tom? Was it cotton or wire?
Cotton.
Cotton,
It's
cotton candy.
cotton
Cotton
candy.
picket. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. Cool. Kim.
Yeah, really good cotton, real easy to use, and it comes fluffy.
Very fluffy.
Yes,
Almost
I did
spongy.
actually watch your guys' show on the cotton. I really enjoyed that actually. It might seem like a boring topic, but actually hearing you talk about all of the comparisons across the board, I really enjoyed that show, guys.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Well, it's something that we
it
all
needed
use.
to be done.
Yeah, well, it's much like wire. It's
Yeah.
you know, same as we can go on and on about liquid. We do all use these little things, you know.
The only thing with the
factors of food life.
the only thing with the e-liquid though is obviously everyone's palette is different. Like there's such a large variety of palettes, so that's the only thing with the e-liquid. It's kind of hard
Yeah,
to be like, this is what
But
a
it's
juice
the
tastes.
same sort of thing with cotton, right? You know, some people will prefer cotton bacon over, cotton
Yeah,
candy and all that
It's
kind of
subjective.
stuff. In my honest opinion, I think that cotton candy makes cotton bacon taste like poos. But, it's just a question of, someone else may say cotton bacon tastes the best. And
Yeah,
and it's all,
because
again, your palate. Versus wire is less subjective. Wire is wire, right? So if Sandvik wire works better than your, this brand wire, then, you can say something about it, and it's generally going to be the case across the board. Yeah, so that's Sandvik as well.
Yeah, it's Sandvik. It really is. But yeah, I mean, obviously, there are wires that do give you a cleaner taste, though.
Yeah.
In a way.
But that's when you go into, different types of wire.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm gonna quickly dive down into the reload because it's so different. So the reload RDA, this is the deck on it. The posts are on the outside, and you actually build inwards. So it's a
That's
bit
unique, man.
fucky, but it works
So
really
it's
well.
like a Kennedy reversed almost.
Yeah, so it's like a Kennedy without her outer post. So you get the two tubes leading up, quite a deep juice well as well. So the juice well does go down to there because that's there. The cap's all right. The cap's not too bad. I would have preferred it if they hadn't put that hole there, so that you just have the two. Because when you put it on, obviously you're gonna see the gold through there. But
Single
whatever.
airflow option, man.
Yeah, single airflow option, but it's not the type of. I mean, it's not really the type of RDA where a single coil is gonna do amazingly. You saw my single coil before. I've taken it out now, but it went from one side outwards to the other side. So it would, it was in the middle, and you'd had the airflow on either side. That's probably the better way to do single coil if you're going to do it in there.
And the RDA was the reload, did you say?
Yes, reload RDA.
Yeah, I think it's the one that Yeti rates quite highly at the moment.
Yeah, Yeti was rocking it the other day on Instagram.
Who's the reload made by?
No idea.
Let me Google that for you right now.
But it's just, it's nice to see different things because, for example, the avocados and the limitlesses and all that shit. That's the best way I can think about it. They're all.
It's made by Reload Vapor USA.
Yeah. So they all have the velocity deck, like everyone has a fucking velocity deck now. It's nice seeing something that's completely different.
Unique,
like
all that shit.
Completely different. Because you kind of have to figure out how you're going to build in this, it's completely different. So you can't just build this the way you normally do. Like the Tokugawa is the best example of that. You've got to almost completely throw out what you know on how to place your fucking coils and start fresh.
Interesting. It definitely a little bit like the dude, but in a different concept, like where it's just making you think. Regardless of putting a basic bitch build or anything other on the deck, it's just making you think how you're going to go about the process.
Oh, even a basic bitch build, like the thing I like about it is you could put 6 millimeter, inner diameter coils in here, and they wouldn't touch. You've got so much room. I mean, that's 3 mil, and there's a gap in the middle, like quite a considerable gap in the middle. So you would be able to fit some pretty beefy coils in there.
Yeah.
And you said that was a 3 mil diameter, those basic bits.
Those ones that are in there, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But they've got a good 3 mil
Yeah, it's
gap between the two.
Is that a 24 millimeter deck or
Yeah.
bigger?
24.
It is a 24. Yeah.
The sleeper. Yeah, Lawrence, I should have a sleeper this coming week. Actually, I lie. Yeah, I've got more vape gear coming this week.
Is that the postless one that Phil's been on about?
That is, yeah, well, yeah, it's postless. It's the Aria cross with,
Yes,
is it
the Aria sleeper. Yeah.
Is it Anarchist? I can't remember. But one of them, yeah, it's a crossover. Yeah, it's Anarchist and Aria doing the sleeper mod, so it's like the phenotype all over again, but way better. I can say that after using a phenotype.
Ooh, that rumble in my ears there, Megan.
Cars getting by.
Street noise for you.
Yeah, so I should have that hopefully before next week's show, Lawrence. And I will be playing around with it because it is something completely unique, kind of like the reload. There's a couple mods that are, well, RDAs that are like that at the moment, but nothing where it's this small.
The Goon LP was kind of like that though.
Yeah.
Having to actually bend your so you build up and then having to bend them down but not have them touch the screws and stuff. Yeah. It's just you got to think about the tolerances and shit.
It's different.
I guess that's, one of the better joys of vaping is experimenting with all these things.
Yeah. I don't think, no, Marks, I don't think he is checking his Facebook right now. But yeah. Got any plans for the holidays, guys? Anything happening exciting? Nothing?
I'm going to the East Coast.
You say that with so much joy on your face, like
yeah. I'm going to the East Coast.
I say it like that because I have no idea what's going to happen. We're going camping. I don't mind camping. Like, I'm quite happy to do it. But camping with my mother's going to be interesting. My mum isn't the kind of person that roughs it. I mean, she'll talk about sort of like, oh, the whole idea of like camping is to rough it, get back in touch with nature and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I'll believe that you will have absolute belief in that when I see it happen. It's like, I mean, every time we've had the opportunity to like go camping, for instance, like mum's not interested. I mean, it's like I try to do it as much as I possibly can, like during our summer months. Yeah. Even if it's somewhere local. So like my flatmate and I, every now and again during the summer, the warmer months, we make a trip, not too far. We kind of stay in Wellington, but there's a place called Battle Hill that has like a really good camping ground. And it's so cheap, and it's just so great just to get out there and just be away from the busy noises and the city noise, just to get away from it. And I mean, like Mox had sort of mentioned earlier with that rumble that goes by, it's like, I live off one of the main streets of Whitby, and my street is just so busy, it's ridiculous. So it's nice to just get away and just not hear anything, just birds and cicadas and things like that. It's nice. So that's my plans for this Christmas.
My fams are coming down to Nelson. My sister and her hubby and the kids and stuff, and doing the familyness over at my folks, and then New Year's is festival season kicks in for me. So it's going to be full on family nephewness, Auntie Momo, and then full on rave nana status.
Rave Nana.
Oh yeah, I've been called rave nana for many years.
Slightly jealous. I wish I was a rave Nana. I think I'm pretty much staying in where I am now. I'm staying in Rotorua because I have work all the way up until Christmas, and then 2 days off, and then work again, and then 2 days off for New Year's, and then more work. So yeah, if I can get away, it'll probably be like Hamilton or Tauranga, just a couple of days away. Kind of want to make it to a music festival in January, I guess, if I can.
Which one are you looking at going to?
Festival 1, so Hamilton. So it's not that far, because we don't have Big Day out anymore, or else I'd be going to Big Day Out again.
Yeah, I'm a little gutted that stopped. It was like a good opportunity to see like a lot of international acts.
Yeah.
And the international acts were not small. The Big Day Out was just so awesome.
The last time I went, cute emo days, My Chemical Romance was one of the headliners. So not small bands, quite big. Tom, are you doing anything super exciting?
I wouldn't say super exciting, but should be up north for some of the holidays, and then come back.
Come back early January.
I'll see.
Slightly jealous.
I'm more looking forward to what's happening in end of January, which is still hush hush, but we'll see.
Does that mean you're gonna tell us what's gonna happen when it happens?
Oh, when it happens, yeah.
That Phoenix Mox, damn it. That's such a good waffle win, and I believe that spot that you won it on was Perth Day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like
I put in several entries. I entered in the waffle to try and win this for my birthday present. And one of our New Zealand crew here is awesome. And he piffed me a spot in the waffle as well because he knew how much I wanted it for my birthday. And I won the waffle on his piffed number. So big loves to you, James. I love this to pieces.
old Warren. Yeah, Warren, he's not having Christmas dinner with me. I've got aunts and uncles coming over, and I'm doing like a 4-course meal. 12 people, so this is going to be fun. That's if I actually make it to lunchtime.
Yeah, wasn't there something mentioned about a bottle of whiskey with your father?
Yeah.
Starting the bottle there, Cameron. Before or after you've got to cook the 4 courses?
What I do is I just put the chicken in the oven, then start drinking, and then let someone else worry about it.
Mm-hmm. That's not really cooking.
That's really not going to happen. I'm going to have to wait, cook it, and then drink. The joys of being the chef of the family. But
Just remember you chose this profession.
So next week, while we're talking, next week I'll be talking about a couple of other juices from a different vendor. Got some Fusion Fine sent to me this week, so I might, talk about it. I won't review it on the show because hopefully January I'm going to order Tom some, and we're going to do a full review on a couple of juices from him. So that'll be cool to do. Is Tom having?
Yeah, I'm having Christmas dinner with his Tom.
Oh, is my
because his Tom is my brother-in-law.
Yeah. I was gonna say the guy with the cool tattoo. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Muchly so. Warren, I need more juice. Give me more juice.
Yeah, Warren. PM us. Of
I'm
the
out
strippers.
of nanny nipple juice. What else? Oh, the Carl Davis Three Kings. Hopefully, I'll have that in my hands the next show as well.
Ooh.
'Cause
Is he gonna
that-
be like next to you the
Nice.
whole show, watching
Yeah.
you hold?
To be
his mug?
honest, Richard will probably be sitting right here because he probably won't want to leave it with me. But that shit looks amazing.
Yeah, Krala's done some amazing things with those boxes.
Mm. It's really nice seeing all these people who are starting to make mods or who have been making mods for a decent amount of time. Especially the ones that we've all got incoming. I'm pretty impressed, to say the least. Like the quality on that
I'm
shit
really excited.
seems next level. But
More on that when we have
when
them.
we physically have them in our hands.
I'm looking forward to it. I think we all are, because they are
Indeed.
good.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Warren, you can send his Christmas present to me with juice, and then I will send the Christmas present to Tom without juice. Thanks. Please. That NNJ
Thinking is
was
real
really
right
good.
now.
Oh, that and then it just went.
Are you expecting any vape mail, like any of you, expecting any vape mail for Christmas? Like, have you mentioned to any loved ones or anything that you want something that you haven't looked at purchasing yourself?
Yeah, Tom, what do you buy me?
Cam, there is a $1.99 resin drip tip from 3F on its way to you. Because that's all you're worth.
Yes.
Oh my god!
God!
Best Christmas ever!
I got you a
Yeah.
510.
It'll come in like this
I was
massive
just gonna
box.
say it's a 25 Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have an acrylic 510 drip tip.
Cam, I'll send you about 2 centimeters worth of 24 gauge Canthol in a small
I'm gonna
baggie.
captain that for you and send it back.
Nah, dude. It's your Christmas present.
No, here you go. You get a 20-cent vape band.
Woo!
Yeah. I could do with another one. You know, I've got a couple on there just to stop this one from breaking, like the first one.
Mm.
Rest in peace, okay.
I have plenty. I'm just not going to show what's written on them.
Same. I've got like a
I got
bag full somewhere.
Heaps and heaps. Too many. I don't use them.
Really, son?
And business cards. I have so many business cards too. I think I'm just gonna give those out for Christmas.
At my birthday party, I had this little box right here on my desk of help yourself, guys. You want business cards of any vendor across the country? I had it on my desk, and people could just help themselves. And I had a bowl full of vape bands as well. It
Why is
was
it
Someone's
weird?
decided to come out.
Oh, can we swap Migs? It's pissing down here.
No, we've already had the rain. I don't need any more.
Yeah, I don't want any more either. I can
Still,
see
it's still quite overcast, but
I was hoping for like, you know, going out taking some photos this evening in the golden hour in about, you know, half an hour-ish. But it's raining and it's cloudy, so that's not happening.
that's what my
No.
sky looks like at the minute there, Tom.
I don't think I can see any blue yet.
Yeah, blue trying to get through, like small snippets in the background of it.
There must be patches of blue out there because you just see the neighbours' houses sort of thinged in sunlight. So it's like, oh yeah, must be some blue.
Did you see Tom Hannah's comment out there in the chat box that you're going to get a mold for your weak baby hands for Christmas
Well,
too? There,
can you send that to Tom because he needs it so it looks bigger?
Actually, hold on, Cam.
All right,
No,
Tom,
Cam.
what have you started?
No, wait up.
Oh gosh. Right now.
Cam?
Is it the cotton photo?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, Jackie is back. Hey, Jackie. Good to
Okay.
see you on the again.
I'm just gonna give up on my eyes today. They fails.
So, Cam, in the chat box right about now is a wax mold of yourself that people have found a use for in vaping.
Oh, don't tell people about my dick drip tip. God damn. Funny enough, I was gonna order some in, send one to you and the two girls. But
Yeah, but the thing is I want to know when you went in for the wax molding, Cam.
well, I used the same wax mold you used.
Well, I mean, they didn't even have to shrink it, right? You know, they just used life-size
Can I-
510 fitment ones.
Can I just say straight up, it's a 510. It's not big enough.
Well, I mean, you know, Cam suffers with
Yeah, that's what
daily
she
basis.
That's what she said. It's
Oh,
not
I
big
was
enough.
gonna say, you know, dick marks were related.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's insulting you with Tom's implications that you were molded for those drip tips, or if it's just insulting the fact that they exist. They're not big enough.
Or more the fact
If
that
I
Tom
want to
was
suck on a
researching
drip tip, I want it to be a decent size.
Mark's Tom was researching it, you know, trying to find one for himself.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
second that was out of my mouth, man, the second.
Blow jobbing through the drip tip.
I'll shut up now.
At least they're made out of glass. At least it's made out of glass. It's fucking like fancy-ish.
True that. So it's a one-to no, it's just the tip lines.
No, it's a 1-to-1, man. They just puts a wax strip over your fucking crotch, and then they fucking waited for it to cure, and then they took it off, and then they cast them.
And send you up for Christmas because
And
that could
that's it.
happen.
That's how they did it, Cam. They just molded you, and
I
like,
could just
you know,
see now Tom getting
next
sent
day it
into-
was on the market.
for Christmas.
Did you see Jackie's comment though? It's breakable if you're too rough with it.
Yeah, that's what they say about Cam.
Hey, I'm a pretty emotional and sensitive guy, Tom. Don't have to bring it up on the show. Damn it, I need some blue juice. Speaking of Jackie,
Yeah, I've messaged Jackie about something, so hopefully she gets back to me about it. Well, I think she has actually. Nah, it doesn't put Lawrence's 1-to-1 to shame. Cam, do you have yours handy? Mine's not handy.
my one-to-one more.
Lawrence's 1-to-1.
The special stand.
Yeah.
It's covered in vape gear. It's got.
Oh,
like,
come
drip
on,
tip
just
on it.
pick it up. Come on.
But
Don't be
all my
a dick.
tubes
Come
are
on.
in it.
Yeah.
Let me move my tubes. And I just dropped an RDA. Hopefully it didn't. Well, RDT.
Oh, look at that. All you need, dude, is the penis drip tip to be in the tip of the stand. The drip tip holes.
I
And
like
then
the
you can
fact
have,
that
like,
this is
dickception.
one of those. This was one of my favorite drip tips for 510s because it's like one of the ones that bends.
I want to get those ones that are like straws.
You like them a bit bent, Cam?
Well, it's easier that way.
Cam loves them bent.
Man, lack of eating today and lack of sleep last night. Hilarious right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling the lack of food today.
Did you eat it
Hold
all
on.
today, Megan?
Old.
No, I haven't had a chance.
Neither. I've been on my feet all day and then came home. straight away.
Hey, Cam.
Okay.
Cam, are you watching the live right now?
Yes.
Okay, scroll down in the suggested videos.
Okay, no, I'm not watching that link, but I can. Give me a second.
I just got an email from my mum.
Your mum's watching the show?
Well, so when you watch our shows, guys, look at the suggested list. There's Israel Weapon Industries, which is like
Oh,
suggested.
TV. And then underneath it is a shooting the Tavasar
Yeah,
by Israel Weapon Industries.
it's all Israel Weapon
Program
Industries.
hacker.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
What?
What?
Oh shit!
That's
Whoops.
interesting. That escalated very quickly, Tom.
Good job, YouTube.
We've got 2 minutes till it's 7.
Indeed, it's almost dinner time.
It's almost time to reheat Chinese from last night because I'm too lazy to cook. What? All right. So we'll shoot around. If you guys want to say where you are, find you. I'll try and put the links in the chat, in the comment, thingy,
In the thing.
description. That one. If I remember.
Quickly before we finish, anybody seen the Twisted Messes
Squared.
fucking cubed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not sure how I feel about it either. The fact that the whole thing is, it's a square thing. Like I was never into like the square RDAs, so I was a bit disappointed that see like the Hellboy for instance. I'm like,
They
the
look really good on the
cube
box mod,
there.
though. Like they actually look quite nice on a box mod.
See, it'll look alright on something like this, but as soon
Yeah.
as you put it on something like this, it'll look fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Or if you put it on something like this, it'll look even stupider.
Oh, that would look
I
cool.
mean, even like a square RDA, like even on a box, if it's not lined up right,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, no, I'm not going to have any interest in it whatsoever.
No, either.
I mean, let me.
But it's that new, so gotta talk
Or
about
what about
it.
the Twisted Messes 30?
Yeah, that I could see myself using.
That's not too bad until you see like the little overhang right there.
Yeah. No. Just no, Cam. Although that ice cube on an Able wouldn't look too bad, Cam?
No, I probably wouldn't use it.
It doesn't
'cause
overhang though, which is good. But that Twisted Messes one would overhang like a crazy
no,
fella.
the 510's protruding enough for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I was
probably could.
using that on an Able.
That is true. Okay, let's do this.
Let's wrap it up. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the wrap up. The wrap up.
That's not what you started with, Cam.
True.
You weren't wrapping anything up. You were starting things.
True that. Mox and Megs, you wanna start us off?
Okay, I'll go then.
Fucking hell.
So dysfunctional.
What? Yeah, I know, right? If you don't know who I am, guys, then I don't know what you're doing here.
Living under a rock for the last,
Yeah, you've been living under a rock for the last 2 years. You can find me on Instagram, psykinetic.doll, and over on my YouTube channel, Psykinetic Doll NZ is my channel name. Megs and myself have our final show for 2016 in 2 days, and we're going to draw a giveaway that we launched last week. So if you want to get in on that, you've got 2 more days to enter. Go and find last week's episode, number 35, and get your entry in. So I'll probably still be around on other shows and what have you, but 2 more days is our last show for the year. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging with us for the last few months and stuff, and it's always fun doing these shows every few weeks and catching up just what we're up to within our own NZ community as well. So even though we all talk regularly, us as YouTubers and our shows combined, and the information between the 4 of us that we can share is awesome, I think, for our little community at the bottom of the world. So thanks for hanging, guys, all of you guys that are out there chilling with us across the globe. And we'll see you all again real soon. I'm real easy to find if you want to flip me a message. I'm out there. Find us on Facebook. I'm Kiwi's page on Facebook. That's me.
Next.
Cool. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I always like having these little collab shows with the boys. I have like quite a bit of a blast doing them. So, yeah, having done like the 4 shows this year, I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed them all immensely. I can be found on Instagram as Ohm Kiwi, and I'm also on Facebook under Ohm Kiwi Coils. So yeah, you can like check out my work there. I haven't done anything recently, which is kind of sad. I've been a bit distracted with trying to get other stuff done, but I'm kind of hoping to try and put a bit more content on those pages. So yeah, thank you.
You want to go, Tom, or do you want me to go? Up to you.
Huh? You go.
You me? You
Yeah.
no, you for no. Okay, yeah. So if you don't know by now, Kiwi Vapes on Instagram, also the Vaping Iwi on Facebook. If you guys need to contact us about anything, send us a message. If it's about show related stuff and you guys want us to review something or talk about what we're reviewing, flick us a message there. We're more than happy to answer any of that. Also, make sure you guys enter the mech level carving giveaway, which will be drawn on the 24th, so Christmas Eve here. And also the e-juice bar giveaway that will be closing on the 16th. Those are both Instagram related giveaways, so you guys need to jump on to the shows that have been on in the past, figure out how to get to those, and go into. No, I'll throw them in the
We'll have the
description,
links
guys.
in the description. Just click on it, comment, and that's it. You're done. I mean, it
Yeah.
takes you 2 seconds, and you may win a buttload of stuff.
I'm really looking forward to that Christmas Eve giveaway. That looks really good right now. But yeah,
Pretty
other than
right.
that, guys, vape on, keep it foggy, and over to you, Tom.
Right, my shit's right there. My links are like literally right there. Yeah, so find me there. It's always a pleasure to do these joint shows. Have a bit of a shit shoot. Kind of, be a comedic about things. And yeah, no, it's been great. Been a good year for vaping. So with that, I think we're gonna leave you guys on a. So, does anybody need to re-drip? Cam, do you need to re-drip?
I just re-dripped, bro, so I'm
You're
not gonna die.
You're not gonna have fire in your mouth again?
Too soon, bro.
Nah, it's not too soon, man. Right,
Never
guys.
do that.
Keep it foggy, keep it real. We love you guys. See you next year for Ohm Iwi. I guess for the next round. Next year is
next
another round. Yeah, next year is another round.
I don't know how this combo is gonna work. Vanilla Beanie and Jackfruit Jungle, but really. Also, live link in the chat or Zoom link.
Yeah, come hang with us, guys. We don't bite. So come chill out. Talk to us for a few minutes. I'm probably gonna go off and cook dinner, but I'll still be on Zoom. So jump on. The link's like right above my head. Join in.
It's live there right now, which is hilarious.